everybody. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Happy Wednesday. We'll go back to Ibiza afterwards. It's just like a year.
Hello.
Good morning. Thanks for joining, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Plug in.
YouTube. Very noisy over there. Thank you. Sorry about that. Long Beach, can you hear me? Thumbs up, because said hi to you earlier, but you couldn't hear you. Halley? Okay, she's working on it. All right, let's do it. Happy Wednesday. We have a good meeting today. Great guest speakers, sponsor, and we're going to go over some stats as well. So let's start. Winnie, you're up next. You're up in a few minutes. Sorry. Okay, Stephanie.
All right, you ready? Determination is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it.
Well,
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Do it again.
Huh?
Do it again. I was interrupting you. Didn't pay attention.
Oh man. Okay, determination is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it.
Exactly 100%. Right?
Yes.
Yay! Yes.
Yay!
Brad is cheering over here. John, I'm gonna cover you just a little bit. Sorry, I was out of the loop. That's why she couldn't see me. All right, thank you for sharing, Stephanie. Right, that's really just the way to win the game. You feel like it, don't feel like it, just be committed to the goal, to the purpose, and keep at it to win it, right? Especially in those kind of times in this crazy market. Thanks for sharing, Calabasas. Shout out to our cappers, Talene. Congratulations, Stephanie. Thank you.
Yep. Talene, come here. Talene's here.
Hey, Talene. That's amazing.
I'm so proud of her. She's just knocking it out of the park. It's so great. And I love that she's here.
Yeah, and that's the first time capping as well. So big congrats, Talene. Just keep it up. Proud of you. Just doing amazing. So good job. Well done. And we have Eileen Rodriguez. Eileen, congratulations.
Hey.
Eileen, here too. Where'd she go? But anyway, congratulations, Eileen. Capping. You did it way sooner this year than last year. So you're just continuing to be a rock star. So congratulations, Eileen.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Good job. She's a hustler. And we have David Abbas in the team. Congrats.
David Abbas. So he's right there. So, you guys see him? So congratulations, David.
Good job, Team Calabasas, on capping and crushing it this month and last month. So well done. Enjoy the 100% commission, guys. All right. And Zach King as well. Zach, king of the land. Zach, congratulations on capping, Zach. Well done.
Yeah, congratulations, Zach. And he's not here.
Zach is still virtual.
He's still virtual.
You're probably getting his e-blast a few times a week. If you're looking for a land specialist, that's the guy for sure. So well done, Zach. Proud of you. Congrats to our top performers by the offices. March was a very strong month. April looks good as well. We're gonna look at the stats as well by territories and see more of that. But Team Calabasas, well done. Congrats. Commercial, residential is kicking up again. Well done, everybody.
Yep, congratulations.
And for the Long Beach team, congratulations. Well done, team. Halley.
Yes, congratulations to our March top performers. We had a phenomenal month. All of you have been working so hard in your business. Congrats to all these people here on the board, and cheers to your success in the second quarter.
Well done, guys. Yeah. Keep it up. And over here in West Side, congrats everybody. Commercial and residential, congrats everybody. done. We have a full house over here as well. It's fun to see people back, to some capacity in the office. So well done, guys. Welcome to the offices. Agent who recently joined our company in the West Side, Francesca. Welcome to the team. We have two more. They're just not here on the board. So welcome. And the Calabasas team.
All right. Oh, Lynn's here. So congratulations. Welcome to the KW Calabasas family. Lynn, who's here, Lynn Mick, Adam Green, Mika Hodges, who's here, Laraz, and Aisha. So congratulations and welcome to the family.
Welcome back. And the Coastal office, welcome back.
Yes, we're so excited for our people that we have this month. Welcome back to Dave Tenen. He is a great agent who's been in and out of the Keller Williams system for a while. We're happy to have him back with our family. And then Casey Kokenda, she is joining the David Green team to help really advance and produce what they're doing there. So we're really excited to see our family grow this month and happy to have you.
Welcome. And I'm not sure if Dave Tenen is on the call. I think he's on the view mode, but Dave Tenen is a new agent who's been in the business for about 35 years. And he used to be part of one of the founders for KW Calabasas, and he moved to Santa Barbara. He joined Coastal back. He still lives in Santa Barbara, just to show you that you can do business anywhere, be part of any great office. So Dave, proud to have you back, part of the family, and welcome back. Thank you for your business. Halley, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Halley.
Is it still my birthday? Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
I think it goes all month. Thank you guys very much. It was very fun. Yeah, it was very fun. We had a great happy hour. It was so good to see all of our agents and faces. It was outside. And it just made the day truly special, how much different we've changed over the last year, and celebrating in a different way. And I'm just really excited to celebrate it with all of you again and look forward to next year.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. We'll be celebrating over the next few days, Hallie.
Yeah.
Deborah has a special dance for you after the meeting, so wait for that.
Oh, good. Okay, you have a special dance. Did you hear that, Deborah?
All right, now to our first special guest here at the meeting, Winnie Davis, a true professional in our industry and a friend. Winnie been, I think, over 30 years now in the industry. She's with the Coldwell Banker. She's been a REO executive, sales director for her company. She was the president of SRER. I'm not sure which year was that, Winnie. You have to help me with that. But I think with SRER since 2000, so that's over 20 years. Been with NAR and CAR since 2005, and I guess there's more to share, Winnie, right? Winnie, hold on, I can hear you.
Yes, I just unmute myself. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to have you.
Thank you very much. Wow, so much excitement here this morning. I want to congratulate Meny for leading the way for a successful company. Congratulations. And all the top performers that just announced, congratulations. There's a lot of fun. I know you guys all work hard and play together, work together. Congratulations again and happy closing. Today, I'm representing Southern Regional Association as well as the State California Association. I want to come talk to you concerning with Realtor Action Fund. It's RAF. I'm sure some of you already know what RAF is. RAF is a California Association CAR committee. It is a fundraising committee who dedicate our member the important to have a voice in the government and also to support the elected official as well as for those who want to run for the public office who supporting our real estate industry issue. This is not a Republican, Democrat, or independent, but rather than is a realtor party issue. By contributing the Realtor Action Fund, you are actually protecting the private property right through CAR lobbying effort and also supporting the local issue related to real estate. You know, your participation is really is critical. The impact just the past year have shown the important, the strong efficacy like never before. Well, CAR, NAR, ensuring real estate is essential service. So that's why able to allow us to back in business the middle of last year, and also providing the benefit like unemployment assistance paycheck program, which is the PPP program. The PP program, some of you guys already get benefit in it, and also now extended to independent contractor. You know, with this particular budget and fund, enable us to also assisting you when you're closing your transaction, your client not tax to debt, and also the due on sales and so on this particular, all this issue comes about related to real estate. And also right now, currently we have about 3,000 bills in legislation against our industry, such as limited deduction on loan interest on your income tax for your interest deduction. And they try to do away now with the 1030 deferred exchange so the government can tax us a little bit more. And currently, the White House come out with the proposal, a possible 39% on the top rate on long-term capital gain. Right now, we're at 20% gain rate. If that happened, so between the federal and state, the investment tax will be bringing up to approximately exactly 43.4%. And CAR leadership in March this year is asking HUD, met with them and FHA to reduce their mortgage interest premium, you know, addressing the housing crisis and homelessness and so on. This is just to name a few. Your contribution will help support valuable advocacy program, educate our members, like I said before, and the important to protect our industry. This is almost like an insurance policy, the protecting our everyday operation livelihood. I myself too, after 30-some years, I'm still operating, selling real estate out on the street, just like you. So this particular, the REF fund, we're protecting us, our livelihood, our pocketbook, your income, as well as your making your everyday operation a little bit easier. You know, as you know, when I started my real estate business, it's very few paperwork. You know, I'm kind of one of the old timer. Now you're looking at 60 to 100 page addendum. The CAR is going to come out, new RPA form again, will be finalized in September, October this year. Will be coming out in December 2021. So along with that, you have additional 15 more pieces of paperwork. So you can new addendum. You can see our industry become so complicated and we're being targeted on a daily basis. When I started my real estate career, I don't even sense all these stuff, but I have been blessed. I've been making a great damn career, and I suppose that income level investment out of my real estate business. So in order to passing the baton, I must say, we need to save our industry. This is the only way, otherwise we would lose it all the way around. With that in mind, our 2021 SRAR President Diane Seidel, I think she is affiliated with your office, and she challenged all of us member and all the SRAR committee chair, California Association director from this region to be 100% contribution to the RAF fund. Minimum cost of business contribution of $148. Now, California Association and SRAR, we appreciate those members who are taking the time to make their contribution. We appreciate you. More so, Meny, I appreciate very much being a leader. You have stepped up. We appreciate very much for your contribution. And this particular contact sheet we put out that if you do contribute minimum $148, we will have, you can see it on the screen, and a contest. The CAR Realtor Action Fund will send you a gift and appreciate your contribution, a token of thank you. This is a very interesting concept. It's a cutting board for your kitchen. You know, it's shaped California, and add the beauty in your kitchen. You can use it any way you want, or for those who like to entertain, put the cheese and crackers on it. That will be, you know, will be a fabulous one of the addition for you in thank you for your contribution. And if you have any questions on that, by the way, SRAR, our executive staff, Elizabeth is on call on this should you have any question. Or you can go online to car.org to go to Realtor Action Fund. You can make your contribution. Remember, you are a realtor. So two sections of it. For the affiliate also can assist us on the same thing. Remember, in order for us, the realtor, be successful on the field, so now we enable to the affiliate, we support the affiliate, our favorite affiliate, title, escrow, title insurance, whatever it might be. And so I guess it's a circle that we work around, would cooperate with our business. So it's a great thing. So like I said, you can go on car.org to make your contribution. And with that in mind, I appreciate very, very much. And we do need you. If you need to talk to Elizabeth at the board, her number is 818-786-2110. And I want to thank you, all of you, in advance of supporting Realtor Action Fund in helping us and helping you and helping the local association, helping all the issues at hand affecting real estate. So thank you so much. Meny, I do appreciate it. I am wishing all of you happy selling, happy closing, and play together, work together. We appreciate very much. If anybody have any questions for me, I'd be happy to answer them.
Thanks, Winnie. Much appreciated. And first of all, thank you for your leadership all these years, right, and involvement. And I think also the message over here is it's so important to be involved in our own industry, right? Because it's ever evolving, ever changing, especially right now in this view of, whatever happened in the world in pandemic level or different trends, different, different companies, etc., how they expand and what have you. So it's important to be the ambassador of our own brand and make sure to be involved in the decision that influence us as realtors and of course the public. And that's what makes NAR such a great organization as well.
Yeah. Yes, I myself, like I said, I've been around for a long time. I've been in many cycles. This is probably the worst one that I've seen through my career. To us in order to make a living, if someone keep targeting at you, so it's really not cool to do business and representing your clientele. And especially now, it is so many issues that coming against us to make us pay more, tax more, and then also they're talking about taxing independent contractor. They want to hold back withholding on your earning. Many things other than all of it doing well in the real estate industry. You pay quarterly taxes. Some of you, the big producer, my God, I know it's 6 figures on taxes that we are paying. Is that something we want to do? They want to tax more. So we are the engine, the real estate engine. Actually, we took 30% of the entire economy. And with that in mind, the economy, I was told from the UCLA economist, that our economy should be coming back full force 100% by the end of this year. As far as real estate industry is concerned, it will be strong, continue strong. The price is not going to be dropped going anywhere. So look, guys, it's more tax. I paid plenty of taxes throughout my career. My early days, just like some of you, I didn't want to get involved. SRA came to my office, they said to me, we want you to be a chair. I was the #1 producer for many years. They want me to be a chair. I said to them, what is a chair? So that's how I started. Once I started it, I realized how important advocacy is. So I'm very proud and very pleased in representing Southern Regional in the entire valleys and the Corridor part of Calabasas, which in LA County side, 4 of it were presenting on the national level. And it's a mixed culture, you can see. And I'm very pleased to able to have the opportunity to put some of my time back in the industry, have been good to me and my family. So I wish you all well. I wish you do well. And it's a fabulous, the best industry on the planet. For that, I thank you.
Wendy Davis, thank you so much for your time. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Good to have you. Thank you. All right, that was Wendy Davis. Thank you for your insight and involvement and leadership as well. And by the way, the RAF is not just for Southern Regional. I mean, every realtor can contribute, right? So we're honored by Wendy's presence. So please go online. We're going to share the information later on again. Let's go to our panel of affiliates. I see all of you, most of you over here. We're going to talk about the trends that we've seen through the broker matrix last month. And then we also have month to date up until the 21st. So it's kind of like week behind with the trends over here, but it's going to give us some kind of an insight. So let me just do this for a second so I can see the screen. Great. All right, let's see what's going on. This is for the Long Beach market share, right? For sale versus sold price. For sale, sorry, the inventory, not the price. If you look at a month of March, right, there's a drop of about almost 30% in the inventory. 30% month of March, 272 versus 384, right? That's the for sale inventory. But look at the sold and pending. Sold is what actually closed month of March 21 compared to March 2020, increase of almost 44%. 44% closed inventory. And look at the number of homes that went into escrow, depended, in a jump of 115%. That's incredible numbers over there. We're gonna see the number, days on market and price point in a second. Let's just take a look, sneak peek on April, right? For sale, there's a drop over there, but look at the sold. That's until last week, until April 21st, increase of about 26% sold inventory in Long Beach, and over 100% whatever new homes that went into escrow in Long Beach. Average price for month of March increased by 13.4% for the average active price. And of course, always different numbers, but the average sold price, whatever actually closed in March, that was about 6% increase than March 2020. So right now, the median stands on 731. Incredible jump since 2015, 16 as well. So it just keeps growing over there in Long Beach. And for the month of April, April until the 21st, compared to last year, the jump is about 18%. 18% the last 3 weeks of this month. We're going to see next month about April stats. Days on market, another great stats to go over all the time. Currently, days on market shrank by 15.6% in Long Beach from 32 last year to 27 days in March this year. Let's go to the west side area, slightly higher price point for sale. Look at the numbers over here. That's pretty incredible as well. There's more inventory as well, 24.4% more. And the sold, 47 units closed compared to 31. That's for specific areas in the West Side, of course, right? Which is Brentwood, West Side, Westwood, and Beverly Hills. Increase of 51% in the sold inventory. And look at the numbers of homes that went into escrow, right? Those not carried in escrow, those new homes that went in escrow, 280% jump in March. That's pretty interesting, right? That was the year of pandemic, if you remember, or the month of pandemic, just towards like the mid or end of the month. Look at the month of April. That's even more interesting, right? Homes, 45 homes went into escrow. That's only until April 21st. That's a jump of 800% compared to April of last year because of pandemic. That was a big hit, most of the high end. It was just a total shutdown in that trend as well. So for sure, we're gonna see amazing numbers for April for the West Side. Average price for sale versus sold. There's a decline over here for month of March. The average sold price dropped by 6.7%. Right now it stands on 4.8 million. And the average active price dropped slightly by 2.7%. Now it stands on almost 10 million for the active listings in the West Side. If you can look at month of April, good numbers over here. There's an increase. As you can see, the average sold price currently, or up until the 21st of April, is 7.3 million as well. That's an increase since last year by over 178%. Big numbers over here. Days on market, things are moving, faster. At least did in, overall compared to the high end. But currently there are 81 days on market compared to 75 last year in March. April, a slight increase compared to April. Currently, it's on 71 days, which is 12.7% increase. Lastly, Calabasas, for sale versus sold. 221 units sold compared to 132 last March, which is a 67% increase, right? Even though the inventory shrank by 42% in March, right? 160 compared to 276. And pendant, new homes went into escrow. Look at the jump, 116%. Now, just to make a point, it's not just for the city of Calabasas, it also covers Woodland Hills and West Hills and Hidden Hills in that market share over there. April, inventory drops almost the same as March for the first 3 weeks of the month by 38% compared to last year. Sold and pendant, there's a jump over there, as you can see, which is still things are moving fast, just lack of inventory. Average price currently we are on 1.5 million. Average sold price for the Calabasas area. It's once again combination of the Calabasas city only is much higher than that, but it's I think about 2.2, 2.3, but that's average with the other cities, which also it's incredible because if you remember the stats that we used to run for that area up until 2019, usually it was like in the high 800s, mid 900s, right? It's like now it's 1.5 average sold price. That's incredible, right? And the active sales price, the average is 3.8 million. April looking good as well. Average sold price is 1.6, so there's a slight increase over there. Compared to last April, it's about almost 60%. Average days on market for the Calabasas market share drops by 3.3%. It's about the same, 29, 30 days in average. Things still moving fast over there. And April almost the same thing as well. It's pretty flat over there. 27, 28 days in April. A lot of data, a lot of information. Let's hear from you guys. Let's start with the lenders first. We have Alex out of the Long Beach office. We got Jojo out of the Calabasas Westside office. What's up, guys?
Hey, everyone. Hey, Alex Kerr here, NAL Financial out of the Coastal office down in Long Beach. I usually go first, so Jojo, I'm going to take it away again this time. Thanks, Meny, for your stats. Kind of keeping it in the in the trend category. Trend-wise rates, all of 2020, and then for the first month of 2021, we're down and staying down. And then right at about the end of January through the end of March, they started trickling up, and we saw rates above 3% towards the end of March and through the month of April. But now, as we've gotten to the tail end of April, we're seeing stuff back down in the 2.75% range. So we've had a nice lowering of rates over the last month in all of the spaces, primarily though the conventional and the government spaces. The jumbo rates, that's those loans in our 2 counties above 822 grand. We're seeing those still around 3.25% for the 30-year fixed loans. The other thing that Jojo and I talked, or one of the other things that Jojo and I talked about, was your non-owner interest rates, your non-owner second home pricing, and how that was expected to change. It has slightly, but it's really bank specific. So if you guys have any clients that are looking to get financing on non-owner and second home pricing or homes, make sure they vet out a couple different institutions. That type of interest rates, they're really bank specific, and some banks are trying to beat the market on a few days and then getting out of the market and coming back in. So make sure if you're representing an investment property buyer to talk to Jojo and I and see where our banks are at if your clients are using someone else other than us. Other than that, I know that really the only thing that is getting your clients into contract is quick turn times, quick timing. We're closing stuff around 3 weeks down here for our agents in the coastal office. So if the file's pretty clean and the client's been pre-approved, we're able to do that. It's not ideal, and it's not something I'd love to do, but it's definitely what's needed right now. So keep that in mind. Being prepared is the most important thing for all of your buyers needing financing. And we're definitely able to hit those timing that you guys need to do to get your offers accepted, as long as everyone stays on the same page. That's all I got.
Okay, thank you, Alex, for opening the pathway. Oh, sorry, Meny, is that you? Meny?
Jojo, go for it. Yeah, we can hear you.
So to add to a lot of Alex's good info, let's start with interest rates, and I'll speak for the national average. He's correct. We had some upward movement in the last couple of weeks, couple months, but in the last couple of weeks, because the yields have been down in the T-bonds, there's been some downward pressure, about 20 basis points. So all those averages that Alex mentioned is consistent nationally. About 3% on the 30 year, 2.57, 2.6 on the 15-year, and about 2.6 on the government, FHA and VA. So those are holding nicely, and those probably will hold to the next couple of weeks into the summer months, because from what the Fed Chairman Powell is saying, he is conducive to keeping those rates down despite inflation. So that's good news. Yesterday we had a pleasure, Meny and I, to listen to the SRAR, slow down, economic forecast. And the only thing constant is change, right? So the only thing consistent yesterday was price of properties keep going up. So the takeaway here is for those buyers you have that are sitting there on the wings, thinking there's going to be a price correction, there really is no indicators today, leading indicators today that shows a price correction coming around the corner. If anything, the national average, according to the Federal Housing Finance Agency, the average appreciation right now is about 12% in February, ending February. So, and then the trends in California are much more stronger than that. Now, for the next segment is being brought to you by the National Association of Realtors, and it's time for Jojo Leno's top 5 reasons why buyers' offers were rejected in the last 6 months. And in the number 5 reason, it was the seller backed out. So pay attention to this, because you can use this as talking points and give you an idea on how to strategize for your buyer offer. The number 4 reason why it was rejected, other buyer came in with a bigger down payment. The 3rd reason, other had non-contingent offers. And then 25% of the reason was cash buyers. And the number 1 reason why it was rejected was low offers. So again, coming out of yesterday's meeting with SRAR economic forecast, there's a strong trend of multiple offers out there. And despite appraisal contingency pushing the prices up with multiple offers, anywhere from 10 to 50,000 above asking, sometimes more. So this is the environment we are facing today, right? And in the lending world, it could be detrimental because we go by the appraisal value, Alex and I do. So keep that in mind. There is a big rising share of cash buyers out in the market today. About 23% of buyers are paying cash. And about 48% of buyers out there are coming in with 20% down. Despite the fact there's been not a lot of trend of pulling cash out on equity, people are pulling money out of their savings to come in with larger down payment. So this is the competitive landscape you're dealing with other buyers. Couple more points here. One good product that's come out in the last 30 days. Have you heard of the new FHA construction loan? Now, for some of your buyers or investors out there that are looking to buy land, they typically do the following: buy the land, go get a construction loan, and then number 3, go get a permanent loan. Now, the FHA product, although it has its dollar limitation, for those individual or families that are really looking to build, it is a one-stop loan. One loan will buy the land, build the property, and become the permanent loan, and it still maintains a 3.5% down payment. If you have any questions on that, if you have buyers that are looking to build, see Alex and I. It is available today. It is limited as far as the sources, but it is. We can find it. We can get it for you. But it's a good talking point, if anything, to buyers that are saying, hey, I'm looking to build a home instead of buy a resale. One last thing. Today at 12 o'clock, I'm doing a Mortgage 101 training here at the beautiful downtown Calabasas. Feel free to join us live or by Zoom if you're able to. And I think that's it for me today, Meny.
Good job, guys. Thank you.
Thank
Good information. For sure. Let's hear from title. We have Lori Ramsey with Clearmark. Give us some insights and stats, whatever you have to share. Lori?
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for having me. I will be doing a seminar also today at 2 o'clock in the Calabasas office, so please feel free to come in and join us. As far as what's going on with title, I want you to know what you get when you use me. I'm in my 28th year in title. I have been with the same inside title unit for the last 20 years. They know me, they trust me. We bend over backwards to make sure that what you need to get done gets done. Because we've worked together for so long, they do things, we trust each other. They trust me. If I tell them that, oh, this particular escrow swears, I've known them, we've worked with them for many years, they will have the funds in, they trust me. They close your deal. So I just wanted to give you a little heads up as to what I do and what you get that's positive by using me and Clearmark Title as your title company. Thank you.
Thank you, Lori. Much appreciated. Jessica, home warranty, what do you have for us?
Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you all. Thank you so much for having me here. I don't have too many updates as far as pricing or coverage goes. You guys know I've been talking about that for a couple of months. We did launch new price and coverage in February. If you need any information on that, let me know. You can reach it on or access it on our website too. I just wanted to share an answer to a question that I get probably at least once a week from realtors right now. And that is, they'll call me after a home inspection, say, hi, Jessica, we did the home inspection. Everything's great. The HVAC is old. It's totally functional, but the inspector noted that it's beyond its normal life. Is this going to be an issue? Sellers don't want to give a credit. Maybe Alex, mute if you don't mind. I think we heard you a little bit. But so the answer to that question is it's okay if it's an older system. However, we just need it to be installed properly, functioning properly at close of escrow. And then if there's an issue due to normal wear and tear, that's exactly what the home warranty is for. That's why people want a home warranty. You don't need a home warranty when systems are newer typically, right? So that's just a really common question that I'm seeing right now, hearing right now after a home inspection in regards to older systems and older appliances. It's okay if they're older, they just have to be installed properly, working properly at close of escrow, and then we'll help with any new issues that arise after that. I'm always here for all your questions. I really, really appreciate the business and support. Call or text me anytime. I think we've got some classes coming up. It's looking like May 12th, most likely around 2 o'clock. But just look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you for the biz.
Jessica, thank you. Much appreciated. Meny, what do you have for us? MyNHD.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Manny. And that was a great presentation, Winnie. I greatly support everything that Sierra is doing. I want to remind all of you with the new Assembly Bill 38, the way you know if you're in a very high fire or very high fire severity zone is to get the NHD report when you get your listing. And I know a lot of people are now having this heightened awareness. I've been talking about this for the last 16 years. When you get the listing, you don't have to wait for escrow to open. It's kind of like this facade. Who do you use for NHD? And for 15 years, people would say, I don't know, escrow chooses for me. So it is your fiduciary duty, if you are the listing agent representing the seller, to let them know immediately. Because if the home is older than 2010, you need to provide the home hardening disclosure advisory form that's new from CAR this year if you're in high fire or very high fire severity zone. You don't need money up front. You can call us, go online, email us, give us the property address and the APN number, and we will get the report out to you immediately. That way you can show it to whoever wants to make an offer, and that way they'll know which hazardous zones they're in. And that way they can also determine if they're able to get fire insurance, which is really a huge issue in our state. It's not that you can't get fire insurance, but it could cost you an arm and a leg, literally. Prior to COVID, I was hearing rates in Malibu that were over $100,000 a year for fire insurance alone. So you don't want to go into a transaction and have it fall out of escrow because the seller wasn't prepared to do the homework in advance to see, can you still get fire insurance on that property? And then the last thing I want to share is so many people are calling me because they are nervous to write in the offer on the contract, CAR, RPA. Who do they want for their services? And with all these multiple offers, they're nervous they won't get the offer accepted if they ask for the services they want. Do not forget that the NHD industry is not regulated. It's unlike title, escrow, or even home warranty, where by law, they're all regulated industries. This is not. So although Civil Code 1103.7 came out in 1994, if you don't write in your contract who you'd like to represent you and your client for NHD, you have absolutely no voice to represent your client. So please don't forget, we're the very first drop-down box on the Sierra Zip forms on your RPA. It's not an accident. We've been there for about 12 years because we're approved and endorsed by CAR. And we've never had any lawsuits, no issues ever since '94. So we're here to keep you safe and protected. If you've got questions, I'm always available to be of service. Thank you so much for your time today. And thank you for all of your support. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you for sharing good, always good information.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for your participation and insight. Talking about third party, I want to say hi and welcome to Mary Kay. Mary Kay with Advanced Group Property Inspections. She's been around for enough time, right? Not too long, Mary, but enough time to know what they're doing, what she's doing, and she also has good insight about the business. Thank you for sponsoring today's meeting, Mary.
Hi guys, hi, I missed all of you. I don't know if you remember me. I know some of you would because of my lunch, or I don't know if you had the lunch. No, I used to do breakfast. You never had the Greek lunch. Mary Kay, Advanced Group Property Inspections. It's beautiful, awesome to be here, Meny. As always, you always make me feel so welcome, and listening to you, I always makes me cheerful because you're always positive and amazing. I've known you for so many years. Inspections, okay, so I'm sure you've been having these offers with none of the contingencies, no inspections, but just know that, and I know you know that buyers are still doing their inspections because they want to know what they're buying. So we are doing 7 days inspections. I'm picking up phones now. I can schedule inspections. I did put my cell phone number in the chat. Please give me a call there. And what's new about inspections? Everything is the same besides the COVID requirements that we do. of course, the masks and booties and gloves and all that, and also Pete. We do all that too. The most important thing right now, you guys, just be very careful who you're choosing. The buyers are trying to sue, and they're trying to sue inspectors because that's the industry that once they close escrow and they get into the property and they see something that they thought the inspector did not cover, they give us a call. And that's the reason, because look at the prices. You know, it's great. We're making money. We're very busy, but look at the prices. So now what they do is they want to find a way of making some money. I'm not blaming them, but that's what they're doing. So make sure that whoever you're hiring, they are licensed, they are bonded, they are insured, they're members of at least a CREA, California Real Estate Inspectors Association. And please, please make sure that you know that they don't do repairs. Because whenever they're coming to the site and they're saying, you know, there's a problem here, but there might not be a problem because they want to give you a card of their handyman or do repairs. That's also very important. But please make sure to hire someone who is actually overqualified, because the state is still not controlling this business. The only thing the state is controlling is the pool safety requirement for the last 2 years. So if you have a home and the buyer says, I don't want the pool to be inspected by an inspector, we want the pool to be inspected by a pool specialist. That's fine. The pool specialists that come, that's perfect, but they don't do the pool safety requirement inspection because it's not part of their duty. The state passed the rule in 2018, and it's a law that only home inspectors are going to see and check for the pool safety requirements. There are 7 of them. We come in and we tell you if the pool safety requirements are there. If they're not there, there is a page that we include in there. We know how to present it. It's just a heads up. It's nothing to do with doing it right before the inspection. Your escrow is closed, the lenders don't require it. It's not part of the negotiation, but it's a must for the buyer to know about that, because let's say they closed escrow and somebody got hurt. Somebody somehow got hurt. I don't want to say the worst part. And now they go to the homeowner's insurance. The homeowner's insurance asks, have you done an inspection? Yes. Well, did they do the pool safety requirement inspection? No, or yes, or whatever. As long as we've done, you and I, done this inspection, and if the buyer doesn't want to do any of the requirements, and God forbid something happens, you guys and I are not responsible for it. We already came in, we're not liable for it. We came in, we told them there's some requirements that you need to do. The buyer decided not to do it. You hired someone who has brought that to the attention, you're fine. If you had brought somebody who doesn't do that, and now that happens, and now they're with their homeowner's insurance, the homeowner's insurance says, look, I'm not gonna do anything. This is a law. And by the way, the homeowner's insurances were the ones who pushed the state to do this, because every time there is any kind of event, any kind of problem, they pay up to $28 million per case. So they said, well, let's figure out something. I don't want to pay this much money each time. Let's make sure the buyers or the owners are aware of it so they can, make it safe. So now you have a problem if you did an inspection and they didn't talk about that, because the buyer can come back to you and say, look, well, I didn't know the inspector that we hired, had to do that. And if they hire somebody and say, I want to go on my own, please make sure to give them that information, because they can still come back to you and say, I didn't know. I thought that, I didn't know that they're not supposed to be licensed. That I didn't know that the state doesn't control this industry. So as I tell you, and now more than ever, because they're finding something, anything to come back and say, hey, give me some money or fix it. You missed an item. You have to be very careful who you're hiring. And I know you do. Meny is awesome. He navigates you to the best companies, but please make sure you do that. They do call us. And I want to tell you 100% of the time, we've told them there is a problem. We have the photo, we have the proof. So we're off the hook. Another thing that is amazing that just happened, and by the way, Winnie, I am going to call and I'm going to as an affiliate, since we are able to, I will make sure that I pay a fee and I make sure that I support our cause. Second, by the way, CAR now has approved us, and now they're endorsing us. CAR was not at all part of the inspections. You know, the state that doesn't control it, and so low interest rate. Anybody can do this inspection, besides the now pool safety requirement that, you know, the state is controlling it. So CAR has started screening inspection companies. They also do a background check on every inspector. They even did a background check on me. They want to make sure if we've done anything, any boo-boos, anything that we've done besides inspections. And so they, before they approached us, I found out through CREA. I wanted to just call them and figure out what's going on. And all of a sudden I got a call. Actually, before I called them, I got a call from them, because many of the real estate company owners and brokers had called them and said, look, you have to put this company on that list. And they screened us. So when you're on your zip forms, there is a way of figuring out, finding out an inspection company now. You can say, okay, I want an inspection company. You can go to that link. I need to find out how you can go to that link, because I know we just got approved and we're on that list, and you can choose inspections through that too. So that's a CAR approved inspection company. So that's great news that's happening to us. That just happened to us. And I'm very excited, and thank to all of the brokers and managers who called in. So again, also remember, we do commercial and residential inspections. With commercial inspections, just know that also the state doesn't control that business. There's nothing is required to do commercial inspections. So let's say if you're hiring someone thinking, oh, this is a big $10 million property or $20 million property. I'm sure it's apartment building. They have licenses. No, there's no license required, no insurance required, no experience required to do inspections for the commercial inspections too. We're specialized with commercial inspections. And another very important thing is, you guys, I know it's easy for you to hire someone who does all the services. They do termite, they do this, they do fireplace, they do sewer. And CREA doesn't like that when an inspection company does all that services, because there's conflict of interest. This is why we don't do all those services. But just know that I have companies in my website that we don't make any money out of them, but we made sure when they come to you, they're honest, they don't create a problem, and you make sure that they're going to be doing an amazing job, from plumbers to roofers to foundation specialists to sewer. So when you're hiring us, you can schedule it with us, and if you want any of the other services, I can give you names. I can even help you schedule them, just so there's no conflict of interest, so they don't come in and even create a problem or say, I need to let's do all this at once. You do that at once, now you have these reports full of illnesses. Do the inspection first. I know the sewer is important. If there's trees in the front, I mean, chimney, earthquakes, we have it all the time. That's important. That's where the carbon monoxide issue comes from. Also, besides the cracks. So just hire someone, my advice only, my opinion only, and then, figure out if you need anybody else. But if you need anything, the best companies that I use for my home, for my family, I have them. They're amazing. Okay, that's another thing, and I don't want to take too much time. We are doing
one last thing, Mary, because we're short in time. Just one last thing we're gonna have to finish right now. So go for it.
Okay, so I love you guys. I'm here 7 days a week. My cell phone number is in the system. It's in the chat. Please do not worry about calling me after hours. I know you have short inspections. I just scheduled 2 of them, 6:30 in the morning. So no problem. I don't have anything else to do. I cook, I go out a little bit, but I'm home doing, working, trying to stay safe, trying to help everyone to stay safe. So I will be more than happy to talk to you and schedule you. Just know we're broker friendly. Know we know how to present a problem. No, we're not alarmists. We are going to save your deal, and we're going to make sure that you are shining, because your buyers will be very happy that you hired us. I promise you, guarantee. I know America doesn't have guarantee. I guarantee I'll put a name on that. Advanced group inspections. I love you guys all.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you for your partnership and your hard work throughout the years. And we do miss your breakfast. So hopefully soon we're gonna bring you, I can
Anytime.
come over and host something in the office very, very soon.
Anytime. But you know what? I want to do lunch, decide lunch, so I can bring you full-blown Greek, Armenian, Mediterranean lunch, so you guys can celebrate.
Done deal. We're gonna share with everybody. So
Yes,
we'll talk soon. Mary Kay, thank you so much.
thank
as always.
you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Look at the chat, guys, and you're gonna have Mary's information. You can reach out to her directly. Stephanie, quick overview of the training calendar. Go for it. What do we have?
What do we have? Well, team meeting happening right now, right? So at 2 o'clock, we have farming. Who's doing that? We have Farming 101 with Clearmark Title and Lori. So we're going to do a roundtable discussion. I'm going to be answering her some questions. And then also for all our new peeps, for sure, the rising stars, we have a lot between the offices. We have a mentee coaching session. And really tonight's session is for you guys to come on board and let's just talk. Let's talk about, you know, what things are flowing, what things are not, and you know, the opportunities, struggles, etc. And I can't see over there. Okay. And then we have always our agent overview, orientation every Thursday at 4 o'clock. And that's pretty much
And on Friday, yeah, and then on Friday morning we have. Oh, what happened over here? I guess I clicked on the link. On Friday, hold on for a second. On Friday we have our guest speaker with the Producers Club, right? I'm trying to check on the screen. Give me a second over here. Sorry, guys.
I would love to.
Say again?
I would love to see more people on. I mean, we always have our core group on our 8 a.m. Producers Mindset, and you know, we always have anywhere from 25 to 30 people Monday through Thursday, and then we always have a huge crowd on our producers clubs on Friday. But I welcome each and every one of you. I guarantee that you'll get a golden nugget out of each and every morning session. It's just a great way to start the day. So I really challenge each and every one of you to jump on our 8 a.m. Producers Mindset Monday through Friday.
And we have this Friday, Simon is going to interview Frank Kinney, who is a top producer for many, many years, or the Frank Kinney team out of the South Bay office. Is going to be a pretty cool, awesome session. Frank is a fun guy. So hopefully we're going to see you there. Halley, how are we doing with the listing contest?
Listing contest. Oh, I love winning. And I can't compete in the contest, but I'm excited for all you guys to compete in the contest. Things have been going really well here the second quarter. As we know, if you list, you last. And that's what we're trying to focus on and bring you guys that education and support that you need in order to get those listings. As we know, the inventory is super low. So it's going really strong over here in Coastal. We're excited to participate in it. Again, we have great prices with the forward marketing team. If you have not used them or partnered with them in any of your marketing materials, you truly are missing out because they bring a great value of service. Anywhere from business cards to flyers. Now that we can door drop again, I'm sure they can help you create some amazing marketing materials. So congratulations, everyone that's participated so far, and make sure you guys are pushing hard and getting those listings in. Also, thank you to Stephanie, who is hosting a script and role play every day, the Dialing for Dollars, that's helping you guys get those listings. So make sure you're going, no matter what your production is, top producer down to brand new agent, you're getting pumped up before you get on the phones. You're learning new techniques and scripts that are going to work in order to get those sellers to sign on the bottom line.
Awesome. Yeah, I know that some agents are taking this very seriously. So
right.
Good. And it's sure. I mean, why not, right? If you have the listing, you control the market. I mean, you know, it's really important today for sure in this interesting market. Red Day. So we have everything set up. Kim, what do you have over here on the west side?
We have a bin and we're collecting essential items for babies and children that are impacted by COVID-19.
Right, and the bin is right at the back over here next to the kitchen. And Halley, Long Beach, what do you guys have? Red Day?
Yes. so for Reggie, we're so excited. If you guys haven't heard yet, we're going to have a wonderful morning of beach cleanup where we're going to meet together, commune, probably have a garbage picking up contest, which I know you're excited about, but we really want to see all of you there. It's a good way to be around your fellow agents and help clean up our beautiful city's beach.
All right, Long Beach, thank you. And Calabasas, what do you have set up?
Calabasas, so we are working in conjunction with the West Side office on the baby to baby. So we have our box over there. We started getting some goodies in there, you know, the diapers, lotion, shampoo, different things like that. So, and we'll be having our event from 10 to 2 on May 13th. So get ready and order your shirts today.
Today. Okay, I'm trying to put the link on the chat over here so people can go to get their shirts. We have only a few left, which are the For Living brand. So go on the store, it's fordmarketingstore.com and get your shirts, whatever you have left. And you'll see the staff throughout the offices, besides me, wearing the red shirts. So thank you guys for representing. And that's all we have, everybody. Thank you for being here and thank you for being awesome. Keep being busy and focused and stay healthy and be well. Until next meeting, right? Yes. Yep. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Have a great afternoon.